Billy, a gambling legend in Las Vegas, famed sports bettor, manages boxers, poker Hall of Famer.
Been in Vegas for 35 years. He said there was one stoplight back in the day. All right, let's go to this hand. The young 27-year-old Eric Baldwin, first one to look at this hand. Mucks at 10-5. David Williams also out. Benyamine and Shawn Buchanan not going to play.
Well, we got the battle of the blinds here.
Sure.
Up to John O'Shea. Looks down at a 6-3 offsuit here. He's on the short stack. About 1 point. Wow. He's going all in here.
He's going to push, try to steal this.
Well, Billy Baxter has picked up an ace-10, Vince.
Yeah, pretty decent hand here.
Well, indeed it is. Then he's going to wonder, wow, why'd the guy go all in? Maybe he's not that strong.
All right, I call.
Well, wow. Billy Baxter has made the call, and he is well out in front with the ace-10 against the 6-3. Vince, I'll tell you one thing. I've been to Dublin to play poker. And when you bluff your way out of a tournament, they all buy you drinks in the bar. They love it. They don't want to hear any bad beat stories over there. But when you bluff...
I love that policy.
Oh, they buy you a Guinness, I can tell you.
Good luck, Jeff. Any love flop. Good luck, Billy.
Let's go see the flop.
Can the Irishman get lucky and stay alive? Let's come Jack 8-4. So Billy still out in front with the ace high. The Irishman needs to catch a 6 or a 3 to take the lead, or 2 running cards to make a straight. Otherwise, he'll be heading back over the big pond.
Turn card coming. Here it is. It's a 4.
The board pairs 4, so we're down to the river card. John O'Shea must catch a 6 or 3. Otherwise, it'll be tapioca pudding for him.
Yep, the Irishman needs the luck of the leprechaun. Let's see if he gets it.
Comes the river card. A 7 comes off. So that's going to do it for John O'Shea. Got in this tournament on a $2,500 satellite. Is taking home just about $200,000 for his effort.
So no rainbow for the Irishman. He is out in 6th place. Stay with us. More from the WPT World Championship here on the World Poker Tour.
I think Bellagio is like the #1 destination in the world to play poker. The staff here just took care of us so well.
The Bellagio has a great reputation. We've tried to always take the high road, do the right thing, treat our players well, and the players respect that, and they show their respect by showing up every year.
I've played poker in every continent in the world, and I've never been treated anything like I've been treated in the Bellagio.
Welcome back to the World Poker Tour, and John is out in 6th place. We got a little extra time to throw some pennies into the fountain. We are down to 5.
Well, coming to this final table, Vince, we had 3 Americans, 1 Irishman, 1 Canadian, 1 Frenchman. The Irishman is gone. The Americans now outnumber the foreign players 3-2.
Starting to sound like a bad joke, but let's go back down to the table, see what happens next. Action on good old boy Billy Baxter as he quickly folds into Eric Baldwin. Very tough young pro. He goes out as well.
Over to David Williams. He's out as well.
And now David Benyamine.
Oh, David Benyamine just limps in with the King Jack. Most guys would raise with it in that situation.
And the Cannon with just an 8-4. Content to see a flop.
These are 2 WPT champions going at it here. Now flop comes Queen, Queen 8. So Shawn Buchanan out in front now with queens and 8s.
And Benyamine with a quick check. The Cannon firing. Bet of $125,000 with his 8s.
He's bet half the size of the pot just to see where he's at. And Benyamine has made the call with just king high and now hits 2 jacks to take the lead.
That's beautiful. And he's going to check it too.
Well, now a king comes off. So Benyamine hitting twice here. Now he's got kings and queens with a jack kicker. It is the best hand.
And he's going to bet $250,000.
Half the size of the pot. And Shawn staring him down, and David Benyamine laughing here. Looking pretty confident, I think.
Shawn the Cannon Buchanan from Canada. We've seen this kid play numerous times. He's a great player, and he makes the wrong call here, though. He's going to pay it off.
Indeed he does. So David Benyamine making a great value bet on the river there. Getting paid off and taking down that pot. And not often you see Shawn Buchanan making the wrong decision, Vince.
What impressive play by David Benyamine. Right now, David's good friend Bruno Fatusi is talking to our own Kara Scott.
I thought I had nobody here.
There's another Frenchman there on our final table, David Benyamine, a friend of yours as well, and you're here railing him. How's he doing?
It looks like he's okay. I mean, I always said that he's probably the best poker player I ever met in my life. But I've played a lot with him when he was playing at the Aviation Club of France. This guy is just like a genius. I'm serious. He's amazing. He's incredible.
Well, I agree with Bruno's assessment. I also think David Benyamine's an incredible poker player.
All right, back to the action here. Quick fold by Billy Baxter. But Eric Baldwin with just Jack-8 has raised to $240,000. David Williams now, though, with an ace-king.
Well, he knows Eric is a pretty solid player, so he's just going to call here. Doesn't re-raise with the ace-king. Wants to see a flop first before he commits any more chips.
Everyone else out. Two-way action. There's the flop. Deuce, deuce, 3.
Well, Eric going to make the continuation bet here with just a jack-high. But David Williams not buying it, Vince. He's going to make the call with the ace-king, just hoping Eric doesn't have a pair here. The 5 of diamonds comes off. Will Eric continue to fire? Nope, he's going to check.
Yeah, he's slowing down. Giving some respect to David Williams.
Now David's checking also. Both proceeding cautiously now, but now a king comes off.
David Williams striking lucky with the kings.
Well, Eric figures his jack-8 is no good. That's obvious. So he's going to try to make a move to win this pot. Trying to represent two kings. Unfortunately for him, David Williams has got him.
That's what I was supposed to have.
Even though that play didn't work, you have to admire the thought process of Eric Baldwin for making a bet on the river. Trying to represent that he had the kings.
So 29-year-old David Williams taking his first pot here tonight. Will he take this title? He's been into the final table 4 times on the World Poker Tour. Has not been successful yet. Maybe tonight will be his night. All right, the ante's going up to 15,000. Blinds now 16, 120,000. 5-handed poker. David Benyamine with a king-8.
He's right under the gun, yet he's going to raise it up here with the king-8 of clubs. 300,000.
The cannon goes away. Billy Baxter now with a little suited connector. 7-8 of spades.
It's one of those hands that as a poker player you like to see a flop with. Billy on the button, in position, with the suited connector. And Billy does like to see flops, so he makes the call.
Eric stinging from that last hand with just a king-9. Elects to fold. But David Williams with a pair of 6s here.
He's going to want to see a flop for sure with this hand, and he makes the call as well. So 3-way action here. And the flop is queen 10-5 with 2 spades. David checks the 2 6s. Benyamine checks the king-8. Now it's around to Baxter. And even though right now he has the worst hand, he's got the best draw, so he's going to bet.
Yep, 600,000 into the Davids, and it's going to work.
They both fold. There you see Billy's wife, Julie, giving him a hand. And good job, honey. Keep it going.
We're coming back. Stay with us as 5 players remain here on the World Poker Tour.
Tonight's World Poker Tour brought to you by FullTiltPoker.net.
Welcome back to the World Championship continues. We are down to 5 players.
There you see our chip count. David Williams on top with 6.4 million. And with this graph, you see that David Williams, the only player that has above average chips, but everybody else has still got enough chips where they're going to be a force here at this final table.
To the felt we go. Eric Baldwin, only 27 years old. He quickly folds his hand, and now David Williams picks up an ace-king again.
Well, he's going to raise it up to 300,000 here.
Into the Parisian. David Benyamine, who quickly folds. The cannon going out.
Around to Billy Baxter in the big blind. He looks down at a king-10 offsuit. He's going to make the call. Right now, David Williams well out in front. It's ace-king versus king-10. Oh, and a king comes right on the flop. This could spell big trouble for the Hall of Famer.
Billy is checked. David betting 350.
Both players have flopped top pair. But David Williams has a bigger kicker. He's got the ace. Billy just has the 10.
This could be devastating. He's made this call.
You see David's mom, Shirley, sweating her son out.
Wow, an ace on the turn only makes it better for David Williams. Aces and kings.
This could be a break for Billy Baxter. Yeah. I say a break because he can now get away from his 2 kings.
And he quickly checks it.
In case David Williams bets here, which he's going to. 500,000 is the bet.
Uh-oh.
Well, Vince, Billy Baxter just not buying the fact that David Williams has got a hand. It can be 2 kings right here. And he is paying the price for it.
The Southerner going deeper into the quicksand. An ace on the river only makes things even worse.
Well, it makes it worse because the more aces that come up, the less likely you think your opponent's got one.
Billy does check it.
How much are you playing, Billy?
Oh, you got a ton.
This is a disaster for poor Billy.
Million.
And $1 million is the bet by David Williams. Well, Vince, if you're Billy Baxter, if you